on me.
This is what you get when you watch too much snake YouTube videos. What is it?
A baby garter snake.
Cute.
No, he just mushed on
He'll bite you.
I want to get bit by your first snake.
Like I mentioned in the last episode, kind of got to skip around a little bit and get as much done as you can. So we're going to start on some aluminum, starting with this firewall here. We're going to do some cockpit stuff as well. So this episode, we're going to get a lot of stuff covered up. As we did with the F panels, we got the Clecos to hold them in place and the pre-installed holes that they sent us from the factory. So now we're going to mark them with our marking tool using a marker we can see on this black powdered coating. When you do the aluminum panels, when we do them around the cockpit, you'll see we just use a regular black marker, but obviously you gotta use something lighter for this. Next up is the passenger footbox metal. So we're gonna take it off and we're gonna mark these flat spots only. And when you're putting two panels together, you use the closer gaps. The bigger gaps is when you're attaching to the tube still. So what we'll do is we'll take this off, mark it, and then drill it underneath. We'll only attach it to this main 2x2 cross tube because we gotta wait to get all the other pieces in here. Next up is tunnel piece. Next up is this side foot box panel. So I like the manual says just mark the two vertical sides and rivet it to the tunnel wall and up front. I like to fit it back where they had it just to make sure it's in the right place. So now we'll mark it and put this in place. Next up is front foot panel. We already got our holes drilled. All we gotta do is kind of hold it in place and drill the holes through this panel. And now we got the passenger side floor to put in. It's gonna be hard to do this on the video, but same process. We're gonna mark it, drill it, and rivet it in place. We'll even put a couple in that side tube there, and then below this 2x2 tube. So then you'll use the little smaller rivets for panel to panel, and the longer rivets when you're going into the frame. Finishing up the foot box over here on the passenger side, so we've got the outside wall and this little top piece. You can see we got it fitted in place, and now what I'll do is take this off and go ahead and put this together and then put it back, drill it, and place it on the box. Then we'll probably wrap it up with the floor. We'll put the passenger floor and the driver floor in. I went ahead and riveted this off the car just to give it a little more rigidity and not have to fight it. Okay, now we're going to do this front passenger seat. So what I'm gonna do is just take some denatured alcohol and kind of wipe this down. You can see where silicone is, but we're gonna be siliconing all this anyway. We're gonna set it in place and we're gonna mark where we're gonna rivet it. Some reason why we don't rivet the front flange, we'll figure that out. Passenger side all installed. It's a whole lot of the same drill, rivet. Next, we're gonna put this piece in under the door here, and then we'll move over to the driver's side floor. Okay, driver's side, we're gonna start with the driver's side foot box floor, and then the pan. Same thing over there. You can see where we got the side put in. More of the same, marking, drilling, siliconing, riveting. Silicone and rivet. A couple of adjustments on fitting this driver's side. I went ahead and drilled 2 holes and put clecos in this. Hold it down level. So you can see on the other side, well, you can't quite see. Sorry about that, I know that makes a lot of noise. Somehow it got off a little bit. It's fine, we can still fit the tunnel on there okay, but I want this side to fit a lot better. And then also, you don't need to drill and rivet right up under here where right there, because that's double riveted on that side. So we'll do that once we put that piece in there. A couple of minor changes. The next little modification I'm doing is going ahead and drilling the holes. I forgot to mark the side anyway. And then cleaning the shavings off, because when that silicone's underneath there, it kind of gets all in your drill bit and makes a mess. The best part about getting your floorboards in, now you got somewhere to put all your stuff instead of on the floor. We're going to put in these side panels, and that's going to be it for the aluminum. These side panels you'll find in your miscellaneous aluminum kit in the box, and it kind of tucks around the corner there, and it'll attach on these 3 sides. So we'll mark, drill, and silicone those in place, as well as these corners. So that's all the cockpit metal installed on the passenger side. We got some of the transmission tunnel done. We got the driver's side complete, other than the foot box, which we got this piece off to the powder coater today. So a lot of drilling, a lot of marking, a lot of silicone. If you really get to work on your grip strength, I highly advise getting a rivet tool that has the pivoting head, because you got to get into different little places. But that's got it for Cockpit Aluminum. Thanksgiving bicycle ride in the campground.